Hello everybody and welcome to Cory Turner Talks Cars, and it's time for Name That Car. As always, I'm going to give you 5 clues and we're going to see if you can solve the mystery car of the day. Now this one might actually be pretty tough. It was suggested to us by someone on Instagram. If you follow us on Instagram and watch the comments, you may already know, so great job. But if not, we're going to find out what your score is. 10 points is the maximum, and we're going to dive into the first clue. Alright, here we go. This is for 10 points. If you solve it here, you get 10 points, which is the maximum score. I was the first mass production car to achieve well over 60 miles per gallon, with some reports saying as much as 78 miles per gallon, and I've actually heard some reports saying up into the 90s. So it's one of the first real hyper mileage cars that was produced. Do you know which one we're talking about? If you did, great job. You get 10 points. That's amazing. If not, let's move on to clue number 2. Here we go. Clue number 2. Now this is for 7 points. If you solve it here, you get 7 points. With 161,728 units produced in the 1950s, I became the top-selling single-cylinder automobile in the world. All right, so we're from the 1950s. We get hyper mileage. We only have one cylinder. I was mass-produced. Able to solve it there. That's a lot of good clues in there. If so, great job. You got 7 points. Be sure to leave that in the comments so we can give you a shout out. If not, let's move on to clue number 3. All right, here we go. This is for 5 points. If you solve it here, you get 5 points. I made an appearance on the TV show Family Matters as Steve Urkel's car. All right, have you ever seen the show Family Matters? Do you know who Steve Urkel is? Better yet, do you know what car he drove? If you did, then you solved it here and you got 5 points. Great job. If not, let's move on to the next clue. Here we go. This is for 3 points. If you solve it here for 3 points, your clue is my unique design allowed access to my single 2-passenger bench seat through my single front swinging door. This design also swung the instrument panel and steering wheel out of the way. There's only one car that had this kind of crazy setup with a front swinging door that swung the steering wheel and the instrument panel out of the way so you could actually get in. Do you know which car that is? If you did, great job. You got 3 points if you solved it here. If not, let's go on to our final clue. This is it. This is for 1 point if you solve it here. I was designed in Italy, but it was my BMW badge that gave me respect. Well, as much respect as a micro car can get. All right, did you solve it here? Let's think about it. It was in the 1950s. It's a hyper mileage car, only had one cylinder, some kind of crazy front swinging door so you could get in, and it was a BMW. Do you know what it is? If you got it there, you got 1 point. Of course, what car are we talking about? Oh yeah, it's the BMW iZeta, and this is a true crazy micro car. And as you know, I love micro cars. I drove a smart car for a long time, but this is even smaller than that. This thing is crazy. It was originally designed to be 3 wheels, but it had an issue with stability, wanting to topple over, so they made it 4-wheeler. I have 4 wheels, of course, but the wheelbase in the back is like 19 inches. I mean, it is so small. So this is it. It's the BMW iZeta. Of course, it was Steve Urkel's car. Let's jump over. I went online to see if I could find one for sale. I did, so I found one. I found one right here. Okay, what do we have? Okay, a 1958 BMW iZeta. This one is Gateway Classic Cars. They want $33,995 for this bad boy. You can see right there, those back wheels, it's seriously like 19 inches apart. They are so close together. It is crazy. It has a canvas top. As you can see there, that was kind of the ventilation, and sliding windows on the side, so you could get some air, right? That was how you got ventilation. That's how everything was. Let's see if we've got any pictures here. Yeah, look at that. Is that something else? That is absolutely crazy. I thought my smart car was small, but this bad boy right here. This is a small car. So, all right, the BMW Isetta, that was the mystery car of the day. Were you able to solve it? If you were, great job. Be sure to leave your point total in the comments. Please don't tell everybody what car we're looking for. We don't want to ruin the fun, but please leave that in the comments. Remember to like, comment, and share. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see all the videos and all the clues. And let's go car shopping tomorrow.